So I just came across this intriguing tutorial about Jax, and it totally flips the script on how we view Python libraries.
Wait, what makes Jax so different? I mean, it's supposed to be like PyTorch, right?
Exactly. But what's wild is that Jax leans much more into functional programming. It's like a breath of fresh air in the ML space.
That's interesting because usually you think of ML as being very object-oriented, with libraries like PyTorch.
Right. I was surprised by how much cleaner and modular the code feels in Jax. It's like everything just clicks.
So what's the practical impact of that? Are there specific features that highlight this functional approach?
Yes, Jax has auto-differentiation, which lets you compute gradients automatically. It's as if Python's intuition meets math.
Oh wow, so you don't have to manually calculate those gradients like in traditional setups? That's a game changer.
Exactly. It reduces so much boilerplate code. I mean, who likes dealing with all those derivative calculations anyway?
Totally. And how does the overall performance stack up against something like PyTorch?
That's the kicker. Jax is optimized for high performance and can run on GPUs with ease. It's fast.
Wow, this really sounds like it could change workflows for many devs out there.
For sure. And here's what makes it even crazier. You can transform your NumPy code seamlessly into Jax.
So it basically takes the heavy lifting from NumPy and supercharges it? That's pretty neat.
Exactly. Remember when we talked about how learning curves can be daunting for new tech? This feels like a bridge.
It kind of reminds me of how Python popularized programming because it was more readable.
Yes, you don't have to be a math genius to utilize powerful changes in ML. It opens the door for more creative approaches.
Are there any real-world applications or examples that demonstrate its effectiveness?
Definitely. Think of deep learning tasks like image recognition or natural language processing at lightning speed.
Whoa, you mean it can tackle those tasks even faster than traditional methods? That's impressive.
Yep, and since it evolves from autograd, seasoned developers find it feels familiar yet enhanced in capability.
Hold on, so it's not just for beginners? It appeals even to veterans in the field?
Exactly. It marries simplicity with sophistication, like a cake that's both delicious and visually stunning.
Ha, I love that analogy. So anyone eager about ML should definitely give Jax a try, right?
Absolutely. And this tutorial, it packages all these concepts into a notebook, making it super accessible.
So it's almost like getting a hands-on experience without too much overhead. I'm sold.
Exactly. It's inspired by Andrei Karpathy's microjax, a lightweight introduction to neural networks.
Magic of simplicity strikes again. But what if someone has no experience with neural networks?
That's the beauty of it. The tutorial gradually builds up from basics, so it eases you into advanced topics.
How cool is that? It feels like a journey rather than just a dry, technical read.
Exactly. And those fostering that sense of community in education, it's so powerful.
This makes me rethink how I approach learning new tools. It's not just about the content, it's about the experience.
You've hit the nail on the head. And by the way, running this notebook on Colab, instant gratification.
Oh wow, so you can instantly see results? That's got to be motivating for learners at all levels.
Totally. And every time you tweak it, you're directly visualizing your learning. That's priceless.
This whole setup is making me excited to dive in myself. I can't wait to explore.
You'll be amazed. This could lead to a new way of how we think about coding across the board.
Definitely. And it's like pulling back the curtain on advanced concepts that felt daunting before.
Exactly. It's more than just code. It's an invitation to rethink how we interact with our tools.
Now I'm curious, do you think Jax is here to stay in the long run?
I think so. Its adaptability and user-friendly design help sustain interest while pushing boundaries.
So if the tech keeps evolving as it has, it might just become the go-to for ML developers.
Absolutely, but let's keep an eye on developments. It's going to be fascinating to see where it leads.